What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again with another Insecure recap. Before I get started, guys, be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment, right? Is it just me? But whenever I watch Insecure, I just feel like the first couple of scenes just be wasting time. It's a 30-minute show. I just be wanting to just dive right into, you know what I'm saying, what they gonna talk about, what they want us to focus on for this episode. But you know, I just feel like it always starts slow, and you know, it just bothers me. But anyways, the show kicks off with a bang. Issa is waking up in the bed with Daniel, right? I knew it was gonna happen. It was just a matter of time. So Daniel was like, you know, you getting a little bit too close to my side. Like this the line and you crossing it, sweetie. And you know, she turns over and they had a little short conversation. And she said, I think they was talking about work, or it don't even matter. She said the heart wants what the heart wants. And so he like, so what the heart want? You know, as he should. So they started kissing. And I'm just watching the show and I'm just like, about time. Go ahead and put it down, dog. Go ahead and let her know what she missing. You know? And then we finally get a little sex scene. I'm talking about somehow or another, Issa came out them drawers. She came out them drawers. And Daniel went down. And Daniel was, he was putting that tongue on him. And I'm just like, boy, you go. You go, boy. And then Issa grabbed the flaming hot Cheeto as he was eating it. Eating the juice box, and she started eating on the Cheeto. And I'm just like, whoa, boy, I don't know how his tongue working, but he putting in some work if she want her mouth to be on fire while he eating that. I'm just like, what in the world? Who does this? I was just like, I don't know if I would be offended or like, she started eating flaming hot Cheetos while he was down there giving the juice box the extra juices. And then she wakes up. It wasn't nothing but a god doggone dream. I'm just saying, you know, it's bad when you watch a TV show and the only thing that you want is two characters to hunch. I gotta do better. So she wake up, it was a dream. I started laughing. I'm just like, man, they playing with me. I ain't got time for this. So anyways, moving on. So we moving on. Issa meets up with Molly. And, you know, she's getting her dog pampered or whatever it was. Basically, dog was living the life, right? So they both talking about their new job. Well, Molly got a new job. And Issa is searching for a new job, right? So, well, and then, you know, Issa was offered the property manager position, and she told Molly. So I guess in a sense, they both was talking about their new job, right? So Molly was like, I'm looking forward to working with an office full of black people. And the only thing I could think of was, I can't wait to see how this play out. I can't wait. Because I love Molly. I do. But she's uppity. She's privileged. And she just feels like, at least it's the vibe I get from her, that, you know, because she's so privileged that, you know, she has to have the best of the best even in the workplace. You know, that's just how I feel when it comes to Molly. And so Issa tells her about, you know, she's been offered the property manager position, right? And so Molly was like, hey, I'm happy for you, girl. It's about time that you get your, you know, get a place of your own. You can get out of Daniel's crib. And I don't know what made her tell Molly that her and Daniel sleeping in the same bed when she just kind of like congratulating her on getting a new job and moving out. Like, why? Why put your business out there, girl? And maybe that's how women business get put in the streets. You just put it out there for no reason at all. And I can't stand it. I really can't. So she was like, so Molly started tripping, like, why you doing that? Don't go down this road X, Y, Z. And Issa, like, I mean, he ain't hitting it or nothing. Like, he ain't even taste it. He ain't even smell it. He ain't even get to touch it. But I have thought about it. And I'm just like, I was just speechless because, I mean, why tell Molly that you sleeping in the bed with this young man? Like, I don't understand women that much to understand. Because they wasn't even talking about, Daniel and Issa. They were talking about her moving out, getting her own place. I'm moving on, man. I'm moving on. So we got y'all staff is at some sort of convention and they're looking to hire a new person of color. I mean, surprise, yeah, I'm moving on. So then we get a quick scene where Molly goes to work. She's at her new firm. She walks in and basically it's nothing too much here. They just introducing Molly to everyone who works in the office, introducing to her secretary, and she loving it. She just, oh yeah, like she just sucking up like black people. Ooh, I'm glad I'm around my own kind. How much I love black people. She's just sucking it up. And I'm just sitting there saying to myself, I know it's going to be a plot twist here. I'm just waiting for it to happen. So, moving on, we in the studio and with Daniel and Kalia. Basically, Daniel is playing a track for Kalia that he wants Spider to hop on. The track sounded pretty dope, I will admit. And so long story short, Kalia was like, man, it's dope, but we should do this to it. Spider likes his beats a certain type of way. And Daniel wasn't really feeling the changes that Kalia was making to the music. It was just like, you can tell that he was just going along with it. And all artists are just, they're very sensitive when it comes to their work. So I understood, but for me, I'm not a music producer, but if you're trying to get on, it's just some things you're going to have to, adjust. Like, you got to put your pride to the side or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But moving on. So we go back to the convention with We Got Staff. And like I said, they're looking for some people of color, applicants to hire. And so, Issa, she steps off. She goes check out this dance crew or whatever, the beat crew. They did a little performance. It was kind of fly. You know what I'm saying? She, it was it was nice. Like, it was cool. And it caught her attention. Like, she was really into it so much. She went over to, talk to the head of the beat crew. She went over to their booth, had a little conversation with him. And it just all, and as this going on, I'm just like, okay, maybe she's thinking about, switching jobs at this point, leaving We Got Y'all and going to work with the beat crew, because like instantly it was like something that just clicked for her. Like, she really loved, like it's like she really liked what she seen. So anyways, moving on, we get a scene back at Molly's new, I believe she's a lawyer, law firm. I believe it is. Don't pay me no mind. And so, her, she calls her secretary in and she was like, I'm trying to log my hours. I'm trying to do X, Y, Z. I don't see on the computer where I can do it. And so Lil Mama was like, and I think it was a couple files that she was trying to get. I don't know, because like the whole scene, the only thing I took from it was, black people go out the cheap way. If we got to spend $10,000 on some computer software, we could just do it by hand. That's what we gonna do. So you should have expected some of this when you chose to come join an all-black firm. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for my brothers and sisters. I love us. But when it comes to being cheap, that's our stilo. And I'm just like, Molly, I mean, you chose to lead the white people. You know, white people are very efficient. They spend that money to make things easier, but even still, you know, if it works for everybody else in the law firm that's black, it should work for you, Molly. And like I said, she's very privileged, spoiled. She ain't happy. It's only a matter of time before she quit. Just my opinion. Moving on. So, Issa go checks out the property that she'll be managing if she decides to take the job. Long story short, old man Johnson told her, look, you take this job, baby, you're going to have to learn how to use this plunger. You're going to have to learn how to get a clothes hanger and go up in that toilet and get it unclogged. You're going to have to learn how to do a lot of stuff, and you're going to be on call. Now, the plus side is this nice apartment here, you know, usually the rent is $1,500, $1,600 for you. Since you're going to be the manager, it's going to be $750. And Issa was like, man, this is nice. Like, I can see myself glamming this up. Like, yes. Hey, no, excuse that. I ain't mean to do that. So he ended up asking her, did she want the job? We didn't get an answer. You know, they switched scenes very quick. So now we're at the laundromat. You know, it's a quick show. And this is what I be talking about. It's such a quick show, 30 minutes or 28 minutes without commercials or whatever the case is. Just get to the meat. Just get to the middle of what you want to talk about in this episode. I just feel like we got a lot of scenes that just wasted our time. That's just me. So her and Daniel washing clothes at a laundromat, which I'm just like, okay, Daniel, hold on. So with a laundromat, excuse me. So Daniel and Issa, they washing clothes, you know, doing the laundry thing, and you could obviously tell that it was something on Daniel's mind. Like, bro, he just wasn't there. Like, he was like looking into space. He was just like, it was obviously something wrong with him. So she asked him, like, boy, what's wrong with you? Nah, she ain't say it like that. But, you know, she asked him what was going on, and he told her about, the whole situation with Khalil, how Khalil, you know what I'm saying, changed his beat, XYZ. And, you know, she just trying to understand it. She was just like, well, if he works with Spider, you know, shouldn't you know what I'm saying, kind of go at what he's saying? Because he's familiar with the artist, which is what I was thinking. But I get it. These music producers, anybody that's any type of artist, they're super sensitive about the work. So enough about that. Because like I said, you can obviously tell that that's what he wanted to talk about. So she ended up telling him about her getting offered the property manager job and how she's thinking about taking it, how she's going to be able to move out. And that's when that boy Daniel, he put that charm on, y'all. He said, oh, no. Look here, girl. You got too much going on. You working at your nonprofit job. You know what I'm saying? Whatever else she got going on. I forgot. But he was like, I don't think you need to take on that. You know what I'm saying? I love you staying with me. Like, I like it. Like, I want you to stay with me as long as you want to. And I'm just like, yeah, I like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Leaving that scene, it kind of gave the impression that she was down. Like, she was going to stay with Daniel, turn down the job. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. That's what I took from that scene. Anyways, moving on, we get a quick scene with Molly back at work. She's just talking about working through her lunch. Goes to her office, she a pile of boxes, and she was like, what he's doing here? And the two brothers was like, your office storage closet. Get used to it. And they was just like, you'll get used to it. Actually easier. Yeah, it's more convenient or whatever. That was all. Then we get a scene where Molly, Issa, Kelly, light-skinned girl, cannot think of her name, but she's nice now. She's nice now. But anyway, they going out to eat, going out for dinner, and Molly is venting to them about, you know what I'm saying, the issues that she have with her new job working for the all-black law firm or whatever. And they basically telling Molly, like, you spoiled, you stuck up, you being too hard on them. You got a problem with everybody you work with. When you work with the whites, you had a problem. If you go work with the Italians, you're gonna have a problem. Like, maybe it's you and not the people that you work for. Have you ever thought of that? So that's basically what they're telling Molly, right? So then, you know, Issa tells them about, I got offered a property manager job. And Kelly, before I say that, Kelly said she found an apartment for Issa on her budget, half bathroom. She had to go to the Y up the street to take a shower every morning. I was just like, the pettiness has got to stop. So she goes to tell him she was offered a property manager job. And so she was like, I don't think I'm going to take it. I like staying with Daniel, XYZ, and that doggone Kelly. Kelly, I love you, girl. We need more moments with you when you throwing that shade. She said, oh, so you figure out how to pay Daniel after all. And she said, what you doing? You give him a little cooter or Buddha? Oh, so anyways, Kelly just making, you know, she was like, yeah, you giving him something, especially if you talk about continuing to stay with him. So anyways, obviously, the entire group was against it. Like, girl, get out of there, move on. Don't give him the time of day. He ain't no good. Doing what women do. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at y'all, I promise. But they just not supporting it. You know what I'm saying? And this is if, once again, excuse me, why are you telling them this? Why? Y'all got a, especially the light-skinned chick, y'all got a whole group message, a group chat with everybody but her. So why are you telling, like, come on, man, is this how y'all business get put out there, women? Y'all just up and volunteer to tell y'all business? Because if that's the case, y'all, we need to have a serious talk. You could have just said, look, I got offered a property manager job, I'm thinking real hard on it. Left it at that. Or you don't say nothing at all, it's your business. Like, maybe it's just me and I don't understand the whole dynamic of having girlfriends that you telling, cause what I got from it, you telling them that, first of all, you telling them you sleeping with Daniel in the same bed, but he ain't tapping it. Then you telling them that you're gonna continue staying with him and, you know, trying to save money or whatever, however you try to make it sound good. Of course they're gonna be against it. So, and you knew that. So are you telling them, looking for validation, hoping that they agree with the decision that you're making to stay with Daniel? Like, I'm just lost. It don't make sense to me. But anyways, moving on. So now we get back to, we got y'all headquarters, and Antoinette, which is the applicant who's, you know what I'm saying, interviewing for the job or looks like gonna get the job. She asked Issa, how is it for you working here? And Issa was just like, I mean, just like at any job, the good, the bad, you know how they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they are, but you know, so you got to work with them. You need a job. You got to make a living. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can agree. Excuse me, but that's with a lot of jobs. You know what I'm saying? Just like she said, just like any other job. It ain't just because I'm working with white people that it's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough on any job. Or at least it could be. You never know. You just kind of got to go in there with the mindset, I'm here to do my job, and I'm going home with, earning a paycheck. You go in with the mindset like that, you don't have to worry about getting into any of the messiness, any of the drama, nothing. You just going to work, working, coming home. I know it's hard to do, you know what I'm saying, but it is what it is. So once again, Issa, she's on a computer. She's looking up the Beat Crew website. She's very interested in what the Beat Crew got going on. I can almost see her quitting We Got Y'all office to go and working with them. I can. So then we get it. We going back to a law firm with Molly. They in a staff meeting. They waiting on Malcolm, you know, and to start the meeting. Obviously, the meeting didn't start on time because it's all black people. And so she was like, oh, is Malcolm running on CP time? And everybody started laughing like, you thought the meeting was going to start on time. I bet at your old job, the meeting always started on time. And I'm just like, I'm sure she was saying like, yeah, it did. And like I said, you know, she done got used to that. And my thing is, you know, with any job, any situation, it's going to be a lot of give and take. It's gonna be a lot of pros and cons. You just got to figure it out and make it work for you. And at this point, she's trying to find something that's all pro. Start your own law firm or whatever, because it's never gonna be what you want, baby girl. You can't have it all. You just can't. You just can't. So they made the comment. One of the ladies made the comment. She was like, "Nah, Malcolm, he ain't late. He always take a phone call before the meeting." So she felt stupid. Now, she felt stupid because she said the colored people joke, and it excuse me, it's almost like she's an outcast with these, with this group, because she is black, but she ain't black, if you know what I mean. It's like she was birthed black, but she grew up different. I mean, like, all of these lawyers, they smart, intelligent, X, Y, Z, but it seems as though they still, I don't know, they still got those black, quote unquote, black people tendencies in the workplace. And Molly does not, and she does not understand it all. So anyways, moving on, Khalil, Daniel go to the studio to meet Spider. Daniel plays Spider, the original beat that he created. And Khalil looking at bro like, that ain't what you're supposed to be playing. You're supposed to be playing the beat that I remixed, that I helped improve. So Khalil was like, Spider was like, man, I'm feeling that. So Khalil was like, we got another version. So he played the other version. Spider ended up liking both versions so much that he was like, I can't decide which one I like best. So Khalil was like, bump Daniel. Forget what he got going on. I got something. I work with you. I'm trying to put him on, and he don't want to act right. Look, I understand both sides. I'm not going to say who was right and who was wrong, because I understand both sides. Khalil doing you a favor by trying to put you on with a hot music artist. You, on the other hand, you trying to get your work put out there with the way you create it. Understand both sides. Moving on. So Daniel and Issa, they out to eat. Long story short here, because I got to wrap it up. I got stuff I got to do. Daniel is on a trip. Like, he on a Monday trip. He like, why they eating before us? Why they got their drinks before us? We was here loading in all these people. And so Issa, she started telling jokes, trying to ease the situation, basically trying to get him to calm down and chill out. Like, we don't need all of that. We just here to have a good dinner, a good time. Let's ignore all of that racism stuff, right? So she basically tells Daniel about the new job she's thinking about taking it, whether she is taking it, she's gonna be moving out. And so Daniel tells Issa about what happened between him and Khalil when they went to go meet up with Spider. And Issa kind of like me, like, well, if he been working with this dude and he trying to put you on with it, why don't you listen to him? But maybe I'm just having a hard time comprehending. But like I said earlier, completely understand both sides. I really do. Daniel was offended by that. He was. So he just started taking shots at Issa like, you don't know nothing about caring for what you do. You don't. You don't care about nothing you do. It ain't a passion. How can you tell me how I'm supposed to feel? How I'm supposed to take it? And then he went as far as telling her, every time you get your behind in some mess, I got to be the one to get you out. Issa was like, okay, that's how you really feel? Okay, that's why I'm moving out. So moving on to the final scene. After that kind of a fight, exchange of words, I should say, why are you in the bed with him, Issa? Why? This ain't your house. This ain't your house. It's his. Get your butt on that sofa and let him know you mad at him. Because he did what any dude to do. Get in the bed, apologize, then he try to get his little kissing y'all. Right? So after he apologized, they start kissing. Next thing you know, them clothes start coming off. Them drawers came off. And I'm just like, y'all got us when the show came on. But you ain't gonna get me again. So he down there, just slurping the juice bottle. He doing his thing. And out of nowhere, she tell him, stop. We can't do this. It don't feel right. And boy, that hurt his feelings. I know it hurt his feelings. He like, look here. He was down there doing all this thing. To my son, oh, you like that? That feel good. Excuse me. And then she said, stop. We can't do this. It don't feel right. It hurt his feelings. And I'm just like, I don't know where their relationship going. I really don't. 1 minute she want to be with him, but at this very point, she kind of don't. I don't know. It's obvious that he want her. That's obvious. He want her in every way possible. Emotionally, physically. Like, he want living in his home. But anyways, that's all I have, guys. See you guys next time. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit that like button and leave me a comment. Peace.